Are you wondering how to make coins? There's 3 different ways in this game to make coins. I'm going to go over all of them, and we're going to end with the auction house and a good way to make coins right now before things get crazy, because we know what's coming. And these are the 3 major ways in this game to make coins. So let's go over it. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that sub button, notification bell down below. If you're new here and you don't want to miss anything in the future. Now, some of these are going to be for the newer players that are coming to the game, but then the last one, using the auction house, making coins, buying certain cards, that's going to be for anybody. So let's dive into it and see what we can get. So a quick one we're going to go over with making coins is just your objectives, right? Your objectives all give you coins, power up collectibles, stuff like that, but for the most part, you get coins through doing your objectives. Right now I'm on like stage 35 of objectives where you get 15,000, but before that you get 10,000. So you get 10,000 just for completing your objectives. 2,500, 4,500, you get a ton of coins just for going through these. So if you are just starting out the game, these are great ways to make coins and build that bankroll quick to improve your team. And also you have doing stuff with your power-up icons, which if you're just starting the game, power-up icons are not that hard to get. You can go to sets, collect one up for 40 players, and then you can start working on them immediately and get these done for coins and collectibles. And your X Factor, you got one just for starting the game. Your starter pack will have an X Factor in it. You can do all this with your X Factor. Hopefully you get a centerman so you can do face-offs. If you get a winger, throw them on center. Do your best to win face-offs to get that done. So that's one way of getting it done. And you'll notice while you're doing that, if you do it in squad battles and if you do it in rivals, you will get coins just for playing the game. So you can do objectives to get coins and you can play games to get coins. Those are 2 of the easiest, best, quickest ways to get coins. But now it's the market. What can we do in the market? And how can we use the market to get coins and get ahead? And the biggest thing is understanding what's going on in the current time. And right now, we got Team of the Season coming out, and we got Team Builders about to come out as well. And the safest way will always be NHL players. So if you want to get into the market, you want to start dabbling with ways of making coins, putting out an investment and then getting a return for double, sometimes triple, throughout the year, Team Builders are a good way. So if you go to NHL players, and for instance, buy price. Say you set your max buy price for $950. Look at all these NHL players that are coming up. You could get this Blake Wheeler 82 overall for $900. When Team Builders drop, this Blake Wheeler will jump up to 2,000 coins. Now, Team Builders could be another week away, maybe even 2 weeks away, so you might have to hang on to these players for a little bit, but they will double, and it's an easy, safe bet. Now here's cards for $650. Here's cards for $700, $750. These cards go for $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 when Team Builders drop. So it's something that you can keep an eye out on, and you can really play these lower end golds to make coins to help build your bankroll. Now it's not just all small coins. It's not just all low coins at that. There is one big way of making coins in this game, and that is with Team of the Season coming. You're going to notice one thing, I talked about it a little earlier, and that is 89s and 90s running around the same price. You're going to notice here, 89s, 45,000, 42,000, 42,000, 45,000, 45,000 for 90, 45,000 for a 90. You're going to notice that 90s and 89s are in the same price. When Team of the Season drops, I'm assuming that there's going to be a set in Team of the Season for 90 overall cards, and that'll bring the cards up, the value of the 90s up right when Team of the Season drops. So if you wanted to buy cards now, that is not a bad way to make coins. You buy the 90s, because it is extremely hard to argue with that value getting 90 overall cards for the same price as 89s. Now, one last one before we go, and this one is the most risky, but also could be the most rewarding. And what I'm going to talk about is MSPs. Specifically, MSPs you think are going to get Team of the Season. So one like this Quinn Hughes card. If Quinn Hughes gets a Team of the Season card, his MSP can be turned in for a discounted price on the collectibles. If David Pastrnak gets a Team of the Season, this card can be turned in. I probably wouldn't use this card as an example as something you'd go after, because an 89 is not worth 160K. So if you can get it for cheaper, get it for cheaper, but that is not one that I would buy going for cheaper. Now this one, on the other hand, could be a sneaky buy. Cole Caulfield is 23, which the younger players, the youth, the young stars, whatever they want to call it, when they drop Team of the Season, Cole Caulfield could be on that list. And 185,000 seems expensive for a 93, but it might not be if a Cole Caulfield team of the season comes out and he's 95, and if you turn in this 93 and 6-7 collectibles, you can get the 95 Cole Caulfield team of the season. People may be going after this card to try to get it, and they'd have to purchase it because they can't build the set. Now, when I say they can't build the set, that's because when you build the MSP, it's done. You can't get an option at rebuilding it. And if someone's built the Cole Caulfield, or they built all the MSPs and exchanged them in for other stuff, because you get free collectibles for doing each event, you turn them into the MSPs, you take those MSPs, you turn them into power collectibles or whatever you're turning them into for cards on your team that you have, they can't go back and build that Cole Caulfield. So now if Cole Caulfield's team of the season comes out, instead of putting all of those collectibles in and spending all those resources, maybe they just go buy his MSP off the auction house, and if you have it, you can sell it for an escalated price because team of the season is sought after cards because they upgrade on their own. That is seen as an opportunity there. Same can be said for Panarin or Jack Eichel. Really, any MSP you can think of that you think has a reasonable shot at making team of the season could be one that's worth going after, because if it is team of the season and people are trying to chase it but they've built the MSP already, you can flip that MSP for more coins. So that's how I would go about it, guys. Do your objectives. If you haven't done your objectives yet, good way to get coins. Play games, great way to get coins because it's guaranteed coins just for playing. And then team of the season and team builders are coming out, so buying NHL players for very cheap, hanging on to them, and then selling them for double your coins when team builders drop is a great way. It's always been a consistent way of making coins in this game. I do it each and every time team builders are preparing to come out. I'll buy a ton of cards, I'll hang on to them, and then I'll sell them all, and then I'll use those coins to open packs because I just love opening packs. And then the last way is MSPs are crucial in team of the season in keeping it cheap, so people will buy them off the auction house trying to save themselves time, cards, or coins, and if you have those MSPs sellable, you can make some good coin on it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope this helps you make some coins, increase that bankroll, and until next time, ciao, ciao, guys.